AI is going to take over the world. Maybe. I'm not really sure. Right now, AI is still in wee little baby form, but it's getting crazy out there, and I want to see, is there anything we can do with it and combine that with the world of Pokemon? Hello, Deskmates, and welcome to a different kind of video than pack openings. Yeah, AI is getting a little crazy these days. It's becoming much more user-friendly, much more accessible to the public, and one thing is that the creative overlords, Adobe, has introduced an AI program called Firefly. And one of the things that you can do in Firefly is you can do a text-to-image AI generator. So you can type in whatever you want, and then it'll sort of create what it thinks that you're telling it to create. And there are some things that it can get really, really accurate, but there's other stuff that just is pure nightmare fuel. But I wondered, if I fed it descriptions of Pokemon, could it get it right? There's a lot of imagery of Pokemon out there, and as far as I can understand, that's how AI seems to work. It just kind of scans the entire internet and puts all the little pieces together of sort of what you're describing. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to use Firefly. I'm going to type in a couple descriptions that I think sort of fit Pokemon, and we'll see what we get. And first off, I just started here with what I'm guessing is its interpretation of a Pokeball. I went with half red and half white ball with black band through the middle. I'm not really sure what else I had, maybe button, but... So yeah, this would be what AI thinks a Pokeball is. And yeah, I mean, if it had the button in the middle, it could be something interesting. First off, we're going to start with the obvious choice. We're going to start with can the internet get Pikachu correct? Yellow mouse with lightning bolt tail and red cheeks. Does that sound about right? Well, with lightning bolt tail and red cheeks and electricity around it. We'll go for that. We'll see what happens here. All right, so we're generating, taking his time, and okay. You know, there's a Pikachu. Looks a little more like Dedenne, but there, it didn't get the red cheeks right. Oh, look. It's got kind of like little whiskers. It's fun turn to lightning bolts. So, how many toes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Oh, gosh. Yes, the feet. What's happening with the feet? Oh, okay. Well, there you go. There's AI Pikachu. So, all right. Next up, we're going to do the other big boy. We're going to do Charizard. So, red dragon with blue wings. Just going to jack that up. And flaming tail. Bipedal dragon. And generate. Here is Charizard. Nope. So not correct in any... Oh gosh, why is it... He has... Man, it's the feet and the hands. Extra leg going on there. Okay, didn't even give me the face. So there's that. None of these are bipedal. Just in case you're wondering, bipedal, walk on 2 legs. This is... Why does it keep giving it like 3 legs, 5 legs total? Oh, gosh. Okay. There you go. So that's a little bit of a taste of what we're getting ourselves into. So I decided I was going to go through every single generation and kind of find the weirdest Pokemon of that generation to an extent. Because obviously things like Bibarel, you can't just be like a beaver with a big tail and a mask. Like, it's going to kind of figure that out. We're going to go through every generation and see what we come up with. So Gen 1, we're starting off with Magneton. Yeah, I think that's about the weirdest Pokemon from Gen 1, honestly. It's, yeah. You know, I'll test around some of the other art styles. There's a lot of different options there. Oh goodness. 3 metal balls and magnets with eyes. Oh, okay. Little far off. This is probably the most accurate too. What is this like some kind of like god just like off in the Yeah, okay, so at least it got the 3 connected. Yeah, this is the Adam Pokemon that we've all been waiting for. Okay, you got the connection points correct. I guess, is this the magnet? I'm not really sure. And yeah, wow. Swing and a miss, Adobe. Swing and a miss. For this next one, we're going to change up our style. Let's do a landscape. Let's get some art. And then, let's see. What could we do? Cartoon. We'll do cartoon. For our 2nd generation, I decided to go with Gligar. Greatly underappreciated Pokemon. I know there's Gligar Man. Never got his due, and I guess you got Gliscor, you know, with Ash using that. But Gligar always had a little special place in my heart. Pink flying scorpion with tongue sticking out. That's a way to describe Gligar, if you wanted to. With tongue sticking. Is there more descriptions? His eyes, I can't. Oh. Why does it have teeth? I think Gligar's got fangs, but why does it have teeth? Okay, we got the wings and got the pinchers, right? Okay. Not flying at all. And this is probably the most accurate because of the tongue. I've created an abomination. I'm sorry, Pokemon Company. I've ruined your baby. Nasty. Okay, we'll stick with this cartoon style. All right, for Gen 3, we're going to go with Trunks. Beautiful boy. And I think it can get something right. So I've thought this through. Okay, so we're going to go with Banana Tree Sauropod. Sauropod with palm leaf wings. Banana Tree Brown Sauropod with palm leaf wings. I think that's a pretty accurate description, right? Sauropods is like a Brachiosaurus and a Patasaurus, those sort of dinosaurs. In case you're curious. All right, so this one at least has a wing. Oh god, what's happening there? Why can't I get the number of legs right? What? This is like that weird illusion of like the elephant where it's like you look at the legs, you can't tell how many legs it actually has. That's what's going on here. We got the color scheme right, so that's okay for this guy. Number of legs correct. Why does he have another? There's no bananas. No bananas involved. That's the real, this one at least kind of, you could make a case that those are bananas. He looks so dumb. He's like, hey, I got my palm leaf. I've got it right here. And is that his other eye? Oh no. Okay, we gotta see what this is like if we do the photorealistic version, because if that's what our cartoon ones were like, oh man, this is so bad. Okay, we can work with this. This is as close to it as Tropius as we're gonna get, I think. This is pretty good. He's got the wings, but overall, this is pretty good. And this another one here, we got the actual leaves going on. Okay, we're getting better. So that's good. That did a pretty good job. So on to Gen 4. So I decided to go with Spirit. I felt like it was the most kind of unique in its design. Kind of another little thing I decided to do is I was like, I'm not going to do legendaries. Those are either way too complex. Try to explain origin form Giratina to me. Long, shadow, snake, tentacle, spiky. That's just too much. Try to find the regular Pokemon, and I felt like Spiritomb, it's different. It doesn't have just like arms and legs and face and a body. Like it's more abstract. So I feel like that was going to give us some of the more better results. Okay. Brown cracked stone releasing purple ghost face with green orbs. Oh, this is upsetting. But I get it. It's a cracked stone. It's a ghost. What's happening with its mouth? This is disturbing. Okay, this is a little more accurate. That's a little better. And this is maybe the most accurate. I don't know. It's the most fun. It's the least scary. So that works. Gen 5. We're going with another ghost. That's Chandelure. Again, a little more abstract in its design, but still nothing that you couldn't describe. Purple ghost chandelier. Purple ghost chandelier with fire coming out of top and sides. Huh. I didn't know what I was expecting. This is probably it's doing what I asked it to do. There's no faces. That's the problem. There needs to be a face. Although it's interesting that you could think of Chandelure, and knowing that this is supposed to be sort of compiling imagery from across the internet, how decent they did with Chandelure. I feel like they would do a pretty good job being faithful to sort of design of a chandelier. So, this is like a candelabra. This ain't a chandelier. So that's a little more lampant, honestly, than a chandelier. So another swing and a miss. Sorry, Adobe. This is not the Pokemon that I'm looking for. All right, for Gen 6, getting to 3D world. So let's do some 3D art. That could be fun. And we'll do graphic. Ooh, any effect? Should we do an effect? Bioluminescence. For Gen 6, I decided to go with Greninja because it's popular and there's such a small pool of Pokemon to choose from, and it's either they're very easy to describe, that they are just what they are, or they're ridiculous and no way you could figure out what it looked like from a description. So Greninja, I feel like, fits sort of the middle ground. There's a concept behind it, and there's a very, practical element with the actual frog portion. So let's see what we get, shall we? Blue Ninja Frog with scarf made of tongue, singular? Sure. Who knows what that'll give us? It sounds disturbing. If you put it on paper, can you imagine the pitch meeting for Greninja? Oh, okay. There's an extra. Maybe is that the back of his sword? I'm just to make myself feel better. I'm gonna say that's the back of his sword. Okay, this is more Froakie than it is Greninja. Where's the ninja part? How's this? Oh. None of this is this. Nothing here. Where's the tongue scarf? I want the tongue. Okay, at least he's got a tongue. But this is a nightmare. Is it supposed to be eating something, or is that just its teeth? Bad. At least got the toes right. Number of toes accurate. Moving on to Gen 7. I've gone with Comfey. A little lighthearted this time. Comfey's just so pleasant. Let's see. What's something very natural? There's materials. We can do that. Materials. Layered paper, clay, origami, fur, yarn. I should have done metal for Magneton. Let's go with yarn. That could be fun. That's fine. Everything else is fine. Low poly. Why not? Here we go. Oh, I added that to Greninja. What's it gonna do? How did I screw this up? Hi guys, I'm Greninja. Hola. Comfey. Let's see. Fairy made of flower petals. I feel like it's just gonna give me a fairy. I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah. I can do better than this. This is very cool. The color, like the way it's designed and stuff is very cool. The little material thing. Wreath with face made of flowers. This is all bad. This is a horrible description. How'd you describe Comfey when you pitched it, Pokemon? Yeah. Let Comfey down. I'm sorry. I need a better. Let me know a better description for Comfey that we can try. We can try some other time. All right, and for Gen 8, Appleton. That would be fun. You know, I feel like Appleton gets sort of the short end of the stick. I mean, Flapple is superior in every single way, but Appleton's fun, and we had to have a dragon in there somewhere. Apple Pie Dragon. Keep it simple. Oh, it's still made of yarn, though. We don't make yarn. No. Okay, this is problematic because now it's just thinking it's a pie. Okay, let's go back to hyper realistic photo. I don't want yarn. Apple pie dragon. Like, that's the best way to describe Appleton, right? Ah, man, this is food. That throws a trick in it, but looks tasty. I'd eat this. I don't know what's happening with that apple over there, but this looks good. And that looks very it's like just like a random extra one over here. These look like food. That's interesting. See, this looks like something you would make. This looks good. I want to eat that. And finally, last but certainly not least, I'm going with Palafin. Hero mode. Hero mode, not just regular Palafin. That would just be dolphin with heart on chest. Hero mode Palafin. So go superhero dolphin with heart symbol on chest. Blue superhero dolphin. I felt like superhero dolphin was just a fun way to describe Pokemon. Come on, give us something good. Give us something good. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen. Okay. There it is, Palafin. I'm here to save the day. This is pretty good, though. This is pretty... I don't know what this is. So. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss, baby. It's a little cape. I'm Palafin, protector of the ocean. And I'm Palafin, also protector of the ocean. This is so amazing. This one looks like a baby wearing like pajamas, though. Honestly, I don't like Palafin. I think this is better than what we got. Like, come on. I'm sorry. There's just too much going on with Palafin. I don't get it. So I'll take this version. This one, I like the cape. The cape's pretty good. Let's see what happens if we do like it's a superhero. So we gotta do like superhero art, right? Let's try pop art and cartoon. That works. Let's try it again. Okay. Here we go. That's a little creepy little extra eyeball right there. But he's a hero of love. Is that his ultimate lore? So folks, there you have it. If you're really concerned about AI taking over the world, we've got time. I think it's got a bit more growing. It can't figure out how to make 3 metal balls. It gave me 4. So, yeah, I think we'll be okay. So let me know what you think would be the best Pokemon to try this AI generator on. Please, give me descriptions, anyone that you particularly want to try. The more the merrier. This is so fun. This is going to give me lots of entertainment. So thank you again for joining me here at my desk, and I will see you all again next time.